Crystal Tide Tarot. Welcome in. If it's your first time here, welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, honey. So in today's reading, the question that we're asking is, this is actually a prediction of December 2024. And I was inspired by Empowered Gems Tarot by Melissa. So I usually don't do monthly predictions, but because it's such a commitment and I'm trying to get in the habit. So I thought it'd be fun to do like a December prediction for 2024. So we have 2 or 3 piles to choose from today. We have the Kawaii Tarot. We have the Wake Me Up Tarot and the Modern Witch Tarot. So choose whatever deck you feel called to, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the Kawaii Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So this is going to be a prediction for the month of December 2024. So December is coming up fast. We have Thanksgiving this week. So we're just going to be looking into what are some overall energies or themes going on with December 2024, okay? So of course, before we begin, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking out any medical, financial, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. All right, universe, please provide me messages for pile 1. What is the energy pile 1 will be having in the month of December? Ooh, we have patience coming out. We also have a woman holding a heart in reverse. So for some reason, the energy that you're bringing into December is the energy of patience, the energy of waiting, the energy of time. More specifically, she's kind of holding on to this little clock here. But I feel like you're in a pretty good zone about it. I'm not seeing like not getting like a negative feeling about it. There may also be something trying you. But I feel like you have the strength to get through this. So let's get into a little bit more. I'm using some Lenormand cards. What's going to be happening for pile 1 in December? Okay, so we do have the Scythe. It's going to be happening for pile 1 in December. We have the Flowers. What's going to be happening for pile 1 in December? Also have the Lilies coming out. Interesting. Okay. Give me a second to channel. Okay. So what's interesting about the Flowers is that no matter what card is before the Flowers soften the blow. Okay. So, with the Scythe here it can talk about arguments, disagreements, some sort of break, some sort of harsh things, some sort of conflict here. We don't know what this is about. Could be with work, family, friends, etc. We're going to get more information with the tarot to see what it's about. But it looks as though you're being called to have patience with some sort of conflict. Luckily, it's in the beginning of the month. Something's going to be happening. But you may receive like an apology or something in the middle of the month. Things start to get better. And then at the end of the month, you're going to be back to serene, back to peace. It's interesting. We'll see what it's about. Because we have the woman with the heart in reverse, it can talk about, I feel like you could be dealing with a woman who's a little bit more selfish, or someone who's not acting in their best way emotionally. Like they may be emotionally immature or just emotionally selfish with you. Let's keep going. Sorry about the bus in the background. Or I think it's a trash truck. We have Sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. And that's what's interesting here, is this reminds me of the Scythe energy. It's like old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. So like as time continues on, you'll be able to kind of get rid of this energy from the beginning of the month. There's some sort of pain or something's happening in the beginning of the month that's gonna feel like it's crossing you. Let's get into the tarot. What's happening for pile 1 in December, Spirit? Clarify the Scythe here. What's happening for pile 1 in December? What's happening for pile 1 in December? Okay. We do have the Page of Coins coming out with the star. That's really good. Clarify the flowers here. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands. And clarify the lilies. We have the Three of Swords. Yes. Back of the deck, we do have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's someone who's going to be coming in with like a negative impulsive energy that may be giving you more work or giving you, like they're kind of burdening you. That this person weighs on you. And this doesn't have to be a younger person. This could be just someone who even is your age, but they're kind of weighing you down. Like they're causing you a little bit of strife or extra work. So with the Scythe here and the Page of Coins, you may be assisting somebody financially. You may be struggling financially with the Page of Coins, but it won't be for long because we do have the Star energy here, which talks about hope and renewal. I think you're going to have the energy to be patient with this. I don't see you stressing at all. I see it more so like you kind of are expecting this energy, and you're optimistic to know that a new day is going to bring new energy. This is actually really, really good. I feel like I said, with that Patience card, it's kind of like you're coming in well equipped with the energy that you need to take this on. And even with the Knight of Wands, like this could also be your energy, like you ready to take on whatever battles, whatever obstacles come your way. I feel like it's been a really tough year for you, Pile One, and you're ending the year in a really great way. I am seeing some healing from some sort of heartbreak, from some sort of conflict. With the lilies here, it just talks about peace, serenity, healing. This talks about recovery. So recovery from a broken heart or some sort of depression, some sort of sadness. And it's actually going to come a lot faster than you think. For some of you guys, you may also be traveling in the middle of December for like family and stuff, like kind of seeing other people, like visiting family. So you may, this also may where that woman with the holding a heart in reverse can come from. Maybe you're dealing with like a negative, immature, emotionally immature person towards the end of the month, and it's just kind of saying like you can deal with this. You know, you have the tools and the strength to kind of like make the best out of the month despite this person's energy. For Pile One, what is Pile One's December going to be like? I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. All right, let's see here. Pile One, how will their December go? Beautiful. We have blue, activate your healing power. That's definitely what's happening here with the lilies and the Three of Swords. You are activating this healing power. You know, you're deciding to step into that. And look, we also have Brilliance, discover your sparkle, with like this icy looking waterfall here. So there's something here with this blue energy being the throat chakra. If you're usually not someone to say something or stand up for yourself against this person, against this woman who you may tend to have arguments with, it's kind of telling you, you know, that you need to speak up and say something. With activate your healing power, it says blue activates healing powers, increases vitality, and has a calming effect when people feel nervous, manic, or overexcited. It also contains antiseptic qualities that heal burns, stop bleeding, and relieve fevers. Blue can even increase your metabolism. Use the blue sword of light to assist you in your healing your body. So some of you guys may actually be like having injuries, like you or had an injury or something. Maybe you're recovering from that, because the lilies with the Three of Swords can talk about healing from actual wounds, or recovery from wounds, especially with the Scythe, like maybe even surgeries for some of you. But this Sunset card being here is really how you're going to be closing out the year. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. This is a very, very healing month for you, Pile One. Despite some issues that you may have in the beginning of the month, I see you being positive, optimistic, and ending the month with a very healing energy and very peaceful energy. I do offer personal and private tarot readings. If you guys are interested, you can click the link in my description box below. I hope you consider subscribing and hope to see you soon. Bye now. Hello, my beautiful Pile Twos. If you chose the Wake Me Up tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. So of course, before we get into our reading, just have to let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any professional, medical, legal, or financial advice. If you're seeking any medical, legal, or financial advice, to please seek out a professional, okay? Tarot is for entertainment purposes only. So we're going to be getting into the overall energy that you're going to be having for December 2024, as well as what themes are coming up for you, okay? All right, Spirit, please provide me with messages for pile 2. What energy will pile 2 be in for the month of December 2024? What energy will pile 2 be in for December 2024? What energy will pile 2 be in for the month of December? Okay. We do have the Thinking Woman. We also have Action coming out. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Ooh, we also have Cornucopia coming out. Thanksgiving. Hello. All right, so the Thinking Woman in Action. Interesting. Give me a second to channel. Okay, so I feel as though a lot of you have been in this energy recently where you've been extremely thoughtful about some sort of subject or matter that's been bothering you. And I think now is the time where you're actually going to make some changes for this to kind of get the ball rolling. I feel like a lot of you guys have been kind of stuck on something or really thinking about possible outcomes of something, like really trying to see a challenge in different ways, like trying to think of different solutions or doing a lot of reflection, a lot of self-awareness. The Thinking Woman can also represent someone who you come across for wisdom, who like a teacher, or even a potential partner, someone who's very logical or analytical, who likes to think of all different angles of a situation. But for some reason, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you finally moving out of this space of like this Hanged Man energy of reflection to like actually doing something. But we're going to continue. Oops. All right. So Spirit, what's happening for pile 2 in the month of December 2024? What's happening for pile 2 in December? Okay, I believe that's the Labyrinth. Happening for pile 2 in the month of December. Okay, we do have the Snake. What's happening for pile 2 in the month of December? What's happening for pile 2? Also have the Tree. All right, so pile 2. I am seeing some issues when it comes to family. With the Labyrinth, it's funny because the Labyrinth and the Thinking Woman are definitely aligning here in the messages of things that can seem very confusing and things that you've had to really think about, reflect on. You're trying to find solutions for something and you're trying to get out of this energy, and I don't blame you. So we have, I feel like for some reason, this makes me feel like there's a lot of people involved in a situation in the month of December that can seem very confusing. We're going to get more into the tarot to see if it has to do with work, but I do feel the energy of family because we do have the Tree here. Now, the Tree can also talk about health, especially with the Snake here. It can talk about getting sick, it can talk about things like that, like you may be exposed to something around people and maybe getting sick. But that's just what a lot of the book says. I'm reading more intuitively. So I feel like this month there's some sort of energy from someone coming out of nowhere. Maybe even in like a gathering of people who maybe doesn't have your best interest. So what's good about the Tree is that these are like, this can represent a lot of like your structure, like the structure within yourself, because it talks about like your mind, your body, and your soul. I feel like you're trying to grow your spirituality. There's something here with your intuition that you're really trying to focus on. For some of you, you also may be struggling with like, how can I say this? With receiving assistance from others. Like maybe there's so many issues going on, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to go. Because the Thinking Woman with Action in the Labyrinth can talk about wanting to take off somewhere, but not really knowing which direction to go. And for some of you guys, that thinking about this and not having the right answers can actually make you feel sick, or affect your health somehow, or even like your mental health, because the tree does talk about body, mind, and soul. Let's get a little bit more. For pile 2, what's going to be happening for them in the month of December? We have the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. It's funny because, again, that's energy that's kind of directionless. We also have a moment's joy. Stand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. There's something here about you feeling like you don't really have any direction for the month of December. And honestly, I'm not surprised because it's the end of the year. A lot of stuff is going on. You know, you're kind of wrapping up and unpacking an entire year, like reflecting on what, you know, who you are, where you're going, who you want to be. So I feel as though you're really wanting to get out of some negative energy here. All right, for pile 2, Spirit, what's going to be happening for pile 2 in the month of December? Clarify the labyrinth here. Yeah, we have the 8 of Swords here. It's almost like you feel like confused, trapped, anxious about about trying to find all these answers in a maze. Like you feel very lost. And you know what I'm talking about, pile 2. Yeah, you definitely do. Clarify the snake here. What's happening for pile 2 in December? We do have Judgment. Look, like she's breaking free from these little ropes here. And there's like all these Polaroids in the back, a phone. This is the thing about Judgment. It can talk about getting a call or getting some sort of, any type of calling. Clarify the tree. What's happening for pile 2 in December? We also have the 3 of Cups. Back of the deck is a 10 of Swords and Strength. Yeah, there's like something's ending for you, or something is inevitably changing, and you kind of have to move forward with this energy to deal with it, but it is a little stressful for you. Something's ending against your will. But I feel like you know what this is, pile 2. I feel like you know exactly what this is. And it may have to do with the community of support with the labyrinth here, with all these people that maybe have been kind of scattered. I feel that you may be stressed in the beginning of the month, not knowing really where to go. But the interesting thing is you have a lot more answers and support than you know. I think you just probably don't like to ask for them. In the middle of the month, we have the snake with Judgment. You know, I think you are going to have some kind of revelation or breakthrough, realizing there may be someone or people, or just you're going to have a realization of people that you can and cannot trust, people that you can and cannot rely on. By the end of the month, you're going to be feeling very renewed, a lot better, a lot more hopeful, and you probably may be doing things that are enjoyable, going out with friends, and just kind of really getting back into the spirit of enjoying life again. Because remember, we do have cornucopia, and this talks about having like an abundance of things coming for you. And this right underneath it is the Strength card, you know, and we know that on the back of the deck we had the 10 of Swords, and underneath that was Strength as well. It's almost like you have a couple more battles to go through, but I feel like they're happening in the beginning of the month. But you have the strength that you need to get through it. I feel like this is going to be. I feel like this energy is going to be left behind in the month of December, because we have something really abundant coming for you. Even with Storm Warning in reverse, talks about releasing tensions, releasing stress, you know, finally feeling able to like let go of things. Pile 2. I love this for you guys. And I'm reading it straight up. You know, I would read this for my friends or even for me if I got these cards. So a lot of the time people always get scared when there's like some heavier messages, but remember that tarot is very dramatic. I'm trying to read it as lighthearted as possible, because just remember one time I got the Tower card for literally wanting to leave the house as soon as possible, but then I had to use the bathroom. And it's like, you just never know. Like you can get the cards for literally the stupidest reasons. All right, so for our pile 2, Spirit, what is the energy that they're going to be? How's their December going to go? Lasting messages, please, for pile 2. Okay. We have 2 coming out for you guys. We have Violet, create a balanced life. Beautiful. And we also have Gold. See, there's that cornucopia energy with attracting abundance. And you see how it's the last card? It's almost like I'm hearing like there's a pot of gold waiting for you at the end of the rainbow. And we know that rainbows only come after storms. So I think there's something waiting for you guys. You just kind of have to get through the beginning and the middle of the rough month here. But you're going to have a lot more opportunity at the end of the month. So with Violet here, it says, balance is an important part of life. It is a recognition that every challenge contains a blessing, and every blessing contains a challenge. With it, we embrace the whole of life. Exactly. It's kind of like we can't have just abundance and great things without challenges, right? Sometimes we need to be down to be lifted back up again. Violet also activates intuition, opens energy, and opens creativity. Increases the psychic senses to release karma and regain freedom from past issues. Create balance and receive blessings from the Violet gift box. Focus on any area of your life that seems to be out of balance. If you could learn something from it, what would it be? That's what's interesting is, you know, with the thinking woman, she's reflecting on all this. She's reflecting on what actions she needs to take. This is actually a really powerful reading, pile 2. With the Gold here, attracting abundance, Gold provides clarity in decision-making, attracting abundance, expanding awareness, and clearing the path to wisdom, knowledge, and joy. Strengthen all fields of the body and spirit with Gold, the strongest color for healing all illness, but use it wisely. To attract abundance, focus on activating golden energy in the palm of your hands. So if, you know, finances is something that you're struggling with, kind of using those manifestation powers to attract abundance, but also know that with Gold comes wisdom, healing, and overall just like enjoyment of life. All right, pile 2, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I really did. This was a really great reading. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. If you're interested, please comment down below if you'd like to see any certain readings, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So before we get into the prediction for December, I just want to let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, so please seek out a professional. This is for entertainment purposes only. So we're going to get into the overall energy that you're bringing in for the month of December. And so then we're going to get into different decks to see the overall themes as well as with the tarot. All right, Spirit. So for pile 3, what energy will they be having in the month of December? What energy will pile 3 be having in the month of December? What energy will pile 3 be having in the month of December? Okay, we have indecision in the reverse as well as happy family in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, give me a second to channel. You know, it's interesting because this card in reverse is actually a really great message. A lot of the time we've all been in the situation of indecision at some point or another where we feel stuck, you know, we feel confused on which way to go, not knowing the outcomes of either choices. It can be very anxiety inducing. And I feel as though this may have to do with some unhappiness surrounding family or some sort of familial commitments here. There's just some unhappiness I'm hearing with you feeling stuck. And but this month here, you're changing that around. You're finally moving this energy and making a decision that's going to take a completely new turn and give you some freedom from this stagnant energy. So this is great, pile 3. We're already off to a great start for sure. It looks like you're making a very important decision. For pile 3, Spirit, what is going to happen for them in the month of December? What's happening for pile 3 in the month of December? We have the bear, pile 3, the month of December. They all flipped over. Okay. What's happening for pile 3? The month of December. What's happening for pile 3? The well. What's happening for pile 3? We also have the book. Okay, give me a second to channel. Okay. So we have the bear, the well, and the book. So there's some sort of realistic approach that you're taking when it comes to your wants and your desires this month. The bear talks about having strength for your security. So this talks about your basic needs, your structure, your home, your food, your money, finances, things like that. So it's really trying to harness in this strength. But also I'm feeling like there's something that you're really desiring, something that you really want in the center here with the well. But I feel as though you are going to be doing a little bit more research or trying to unlock more things about this topic, especially towards the end of the month. You may have some breakthroughs. I said may because I'm not really seeing, because the book is still closed. Usually if there's like a magnifying glass or something next to it, it'll kind of help us, excuse me, understand what's going to be unlocked with this. But I feel as though there's some sort of realism that needs to take place here with you. And I think you know this. Because the well is in the center here. The center card with Lenormand's usually the most important, and the well is actually an extra card that's created in this deck by the author. And it talks about really, really wanting something, the desires for wanting things, and almost like getting a lot of things, like having those things come true, but also knowing that if you really want them, you know, is it really worth it, or what's going to happen when you finally get what you want? So I feel like you're going to be harnessing some strength to really kind of figure out, this thing that you really want, you know, what is it really worth it? So I feel like you're going to be trying to do a little bit more research on this, and maybe that may be where the decision piece is coming from here with the indecision in reverse. It almost feels like you're going to be figuring out what choice to make when it comes to you really wanting to reach this goal. We're gonna see what it is, because right now we don't have enough information with the cards. But what's happening for pile 3 in the month of December? What's happening for pile 3 in the month of December? Okay. It's a little leap here. It says, yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. I love that. You also have palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. There's something here about, the things that you really want, and I feel like you're gonna get them with the wishing well here. It's like a wish come true. But with the book there, it talks about some things being unknown. So I feel like there's some other themes being played out here that we don't know yet. Let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. For pile 3, help us figure out what's going on with pile 3 in December. Clarify the bear, please. What's happening for pile 3 in the month of December? What's happening for pile 3 in the month of December? Okay, we have the Magician. Yeah, that's the thing. You guys have what it takes with this bear energy. This is a lot of strength. This is a lot of inner power. Clarify the well, the wishing well. Clarify the well here for pile 3. What's going to happen for them in the month of December? Okay, 6 of Swords. You want improvements. You're really wanting improvements. Maybe for some of you, potential travel here. Clarify the book. That makes sense to me. And then we also have strength on the back of the deck with the Six of Wands. I feel like whatever's happening for you guys in the month of December, it's going to be victorious. Because we have this just very announced yes here from this leap of faith here. I feel like you guys are taking some, this is like maybe some kind of Fool card energy where you're taking a risk on something. You're finally just deciding to do it with this indecision card here. You're harnessing the strength because you feel like you have the power and the skills to make it happen. But what you really want is for things to improve. The Six of Swords can talk about, you know, coming out of a very trying time. Like I said, with the happy family and the Sun in reverse, there may have been conflicts, arguments, a detachment or disconnection from feeling like you have no roots, or feeling like you don't belong. Because remember, family can also talk about, it can even be like work, like, because we spend a lot of time at work too. I know family in this deck is very literal, meaning like your blood family, but sometimes it can be like being part of a culture, being part of a team. But I feel like you're wanting for things to improve, and they will. The thing is, though, is what's interesting is, again, we have the book with the Ace of Swords. There's some knowledge or some missing piece of the puzzle that you're going to be finding out towards the end of the month, and this is great. This is really good energy because it's going to help you unlock and reveal what you need to really know that you made the right decision. Whatever it is, you're going to be satisfied with it, Pile 3. But it's definitely going to take some strength at first with the Bear and the Strength card. But you have all the skills that you need to handle this. For some of you guys, you may even be like moving out or moving away from something that's been trying. And this may be kind of causing you a little bit of like turmoil, but I feel like it's so positive that it's kind of like you can handle it. I feel like you've either been in this situation before or you are expecting this. You almost like predicted this and you just decided to make this decision. So for Pile 3, Spirit, give us some energy for what's going to be happening for them in the month of December. For Pile 3. Okay, we have Cyan coming out. We also have Brilliance, discover your sparkle. And look, we have more turquoise, more blue. We have a lot of blue going on here, which brings you back to that throat chakra energy. So really kind of speaking your mind, saying things that need to be said, not letting, like, making sure you have a voice, especially with this Ace of Swords, you know, making sure that you speak your truth, you speak your knowledge. You know a lot more than you do when you think you do. So the Scion says build your confidence. Scion strengthens your confidence and belief in yourself, balancing the systems of your body and giving you clarity in times when you need to make choices. It also helps to release stress to attain peace and relaxation, and can be very helpful in fine-tuning your communication abilities. Build your confidence with the help of Scion Circle. So you are going, this decision that you're making is going to completely transform how you carry yourself with your confidence. This is great. We also have Brilliance. And with that, you're going to be discovering your sparkle. Brilliance reads, Brilliance brings about the change and transformation. Work with it when you want to wipe the slate clean and start anew. Brilliance has the ability to assist with healing all health conditions and is great for releasing any fear and anxiety. When you feel heavy or depressed, use Brilliance to recharge and bring back your sparkle. Cleanse your body and soul to discover your brilliance. That's amazing. It's kind of like this reminds you of the Ace of Swords, like kind of starting anew, kind of having this clean slate. There's just something here with your spirituality. You're going to be learning something, and it may even be familial, like through some sort of family line, or you're gonna have a breakthrough of knowledge, maybe relating to your family, and it's actually going to help you think more clearly and see how important you are. Not only your role in your family, whether or not you have a connection to your family or not, like whether or not you're close to them or not, it's going to help you understand who you are and what you need to do, and you're making the right decision, whatever it is in the month of December that you're making, pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you would like to have your own private personal tarot reading, I do offer those on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. And I hope you guys consider subscribing if you like this reading, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.